what did you make of this 15-year action plan that people are speaking about so highly? Because I'll tell you what, more than the military, the boots on ground realities, for the Navy, it might be the strategic Indian Ocean push, and for the Air Force, it could be the futuristic global power angle. But it all sounds so cool, doesn't it? Like these artificial intelligence integrated behemoth tanks that are rolling around with their minds connected to each other. We're really changing the domain of battlefield per se. And I think the timing is also right.
Kabir, thank you very much, and good evening to the fellow panelists. First and foremost, let me tell you, technology is primarily to enhance the future warfare. And in that context, capacity building takes time. Intentions can change overnight. We've had one TPCR in 2013, 18. We saw a part of it, how in Operation Sindhu, less than 90 hours, how the adversary can just be, they totally get paralyzed. So that is the effect of the TPCR. And for next 15 years, primarily because all of it, it's hundreds of billions of dollars, it's capital intensive, it's technology, it's high-tech technology, whether it's artificial intelligence, whether it's involvement of satellites, whether it is involvement of lasers, nuclear, anything and everything is high-tech, capital intensive. Obviously, the government cannot afford to have all of it. And therefore, the involvement of the private industry, involvement of the R&D of the private industry, the ability to be able to see how we can break this up into 5 years, how the money can come, from where would it come, even be able to tell to the private industry what is the requirement, like you rightly brought out, if you require 500 of these light tanks, if you're requiring only 10 of this particular aircraft carriers and a particular thing, then each one of them know what is the requirement, how long does it take to manufacture, how long does it be able to take. Any platforms made in India can be upgraded in India, and that's a huge advantage, because otherwise you're perpetually dependent on somebody. We've learned a lot from the Russia-Ukraine war. You find in the Russia-Ukraine war how the Ukrainians have been able to make unmanned, combat vehicles. Number of them, not one, 75 of them, and different versions. How artificial intelligence could be co-opted into it. How we could ensure drones, anti-drone systems. How can we get into a completely new, revolutionized? It is not necessarily a non-contact warfare that always happens. You really you rightly said, boots and bots, both of them are equally essential. And it is in that context that we are able to tell to the industry, we're able to convey to all of them that this is our requirement for the next 15 years. And so better get prepared, better improve your technology, better improve your R&D, make your capacity rise, make your capabilities available, so that slowly and steadily, should something happen, preparation is the best form of defense. You cannot afford to be, as I keep saying, capacity building takes time, and all of it requires, intentions can change overnight. Did we know what would happen in Pahalgam? Did we know that Operation Sindoor would be launched? So nothing is known, and in this world, where the world order is on a crossroads, we really need to be Atmanirbhar. That indigenization, that capacity that we can stand on our own feet within our own constraints, I think is very important.